Hey everyone, my name is Jocelyn and I'm a 4-star qualifying Beachbody coach. I just wanted to give you a short video about why I became a coach and how important it has been for my life, how much it has changed my life, and everything positive it has brought into my life. I could tell you a long story about my health journey in my life, but if I'm going to sum it up so I don't make this video extremely long, it basically comes down to the fact that I've struggled with my weight my whole life. And as I became an adult, it got a little bit more difficult, but I was able to find out that I had hypothyroidism, and I got on some medications to help with that, and I did lose some weight. But then I went through a really difficult time in my life. I was in a really bad marriage and a lot of stress, and then I wound up getting divorced, and I was a single mom, and for the first time in 10 years I was alone and I didn't know what to do. I was very stressed out. It was probably one of the most difficult times in my life for sure. I can think back to, when you're a teenager and things like that, the world seemed like they were falling down, but in my adult life, it was the most difficult thing I ever went through, and my body showed it. I stopped caring. I lost myself. I didn't even know who I was. And if I look at my before picture now, before I joined Beachbody, it shows. I did not care about my health. I struggled every day with stress, anxiety. I had adrenal fatigue. I was on 5 different medications. And one day, after I met my love, Jim, I decided, you know what, I'm finally getting to a place where I feel like myself and I'm happy, and now it's time to change this situation. It's time to change my health. It's time for my outer appearance to be just as good as my inner. And so I decided to join a 21-day fixed challenge group, and I got amazing results. I lost 12 pounds my first round and realized that even with thyroid, and even though it's going to take me a long time to do it, that this program is so healthy and so effective that I can't not do it. I can't not do it for the rest of my life, because even though it's taken me longer to get to my goal and I'm still not there, I know I'm going to get there. And that's a very, very reassuring, positive thing, and I'm doing it in a healthy way. So after I had such great results, I decided that I was going to share with other people. And I was able to dive into what Beachbody coaching is and what it's not. And at first I thought, oh, I'm just going to be selling stuff to people. I'm not a salesman. I can't sell. I'm a teacher. I'm a school teacher. So once I really found out what it is, I fell in love. 100% in love with it. Reason being because for the first time ever, I felt like I'm making a difference. I am helping people. I am saving people's lives in health. And it was changing my life. So I just wanted to shout it from the rooftops to everybody I knew, because I knew that this program is so effective and it's so healthy, and there's so many people out there that need it. Why would I not share it? That's so selfish. And so I started sharing with other people and asked other people to join me and hold me accountable, because I was the biggest I'd ever been. And I still had a long way to go. And I just asked my friends and family to join me. And they did. And it's been absolutely amazing. But once I figured out, man, I'm doing something that is really true to who I am and my passions and my life purpose, and this environment I'm in is so positive and uplifting and motivating and supportive. I was like, for the first time, I felt something that I haven't felt before, and I've always seeked. When I first decided to become a nutrition teacher, I love nutrition. I loved health, because my whole life I've had to struggle with my weight, and I've always researched the next best thing that I could do to get skinny. What I didn't realize was it's not about getting skinny. It's about getting healthy. And everyone else around me needed that too. So I found this passion, and I found that the reason I decided to be a teacher was to change the world. I just knew, like, I'm going to change the world. I'm going to help children learn about nutrition, and they're going to be so much healthier growing up as adults. But the issue is I don't really do that in teaching. So this has just sparked this fuel and this fire, and I'm surrounded by people that are all positive and motivating and supportive, and just such an awesome environment. I cannot speak enough about the friends I've made, my coach who changed my life, the coaches on my team who continue to inspire and motivate me every day. We're like best friends, and some of them I knew in my past, some of them just joined me through this challenge, but either way, we're such a close-knit family. And being a coach holds you accountable to your goals. I've never stuck with anything before. And here I am a year later, down 32 pounds, off all 5 of my medications, and my whole life has changed financially. And I got this new why. I want to do this, and I want to change lives, and it's what I've always wanted to do. And this gives me the opportunity to do that. And in the meantime, I get compensated for it financially, which has completely changed my life. Like I mentioned, I was divorced. And in that divorce, I got stuck with a lot of debt that was not mine. I didn't get paid child support for my daughter. It was all on me, everything. I got left with all the bills, all the debt, and I was drowning. I was drowning. If it wouldn't have been for doing this and this opportunity, there's no telling where I would be. Health-wise, stress-wise, financially, totally different person today than I was a year ago. And I have so many people to thank for that. Because if it wasn't for this opportunity, I'm sorry, I would not be where I am here today. And my whole life has changed because of what this has brought to me. I'm no longer in debt. All the debt that was not mine is gone. I can provide for my daughter without worry that she's going to go without. And I'm changing so many lives. And every single day I get a message, thank you for bringing me into this company. Thank you for inviting me to your challenge group. You have changed my life. You're motivating and you're inspiring. And that's all that I've ever wanted to be to people, but also to myself. So for the first time ever, I felt confident. I'm blessed to have had this because it has completely changed my life in health and stress, financials, and for the first time ever, I'm living true to myself and my life purpose, and I have this inner happiness and passion that I just can't describe to you. Beachbody coaching is the real deal. If you want to change your life in health and finances, say yes to this opportunity because you will not regret it. And we would love to have you on our team.